You may have no grudges, but obviously the Congress has grudges because
Or I can't help that.
because they feel, like with Himanta Sharma, there's this feeling that it wasn't just one person going. You broke the party, you broke a system, and you set up another. And
See,
therefore,
I'll tell you
there's the
what.
thing that you could be.
No,
I don't want to use the word traitor, but
I'll tell you what, Smitaji. You run an organization. Okay? If a sizable number of people are leaving from your organization, should it be something that worries you or not?
yes,
Is it something that worries the Congress?
apparently does, no? Because in Parliament they lashed out at you recently.
That's their prerogative. And again, I hold no grudges for them to do that. But I don't think it does. And that's one of the issues. Any organization that is losing talent, at the end of the day, what defines a successful institution today in the world? Whether it's the media, whether it's a political organization, whether it's a corporate company. One single factor alone, and that is it's HR. Human resource capability to be able to attract, retain, and make sure your talent is committed to you is the single biggest challenge facing any organization today in the world. And those that are successful versus those who are not, that is the distinction between those.
So, what is it that is working for the BJP as far as HR is concerned?
I think the BJP believes in meritocracy. The BJP believes in a democratic system where if you agree or disagree, you can speak up and voice your opinion. The BJP believes in credibility. And I think from the Prime Minister to the Home Minister to the party president, all the way down the cadre, I think, and the democratization of the system. Today, if you're a minister in the central government, you're a member of parliament, you're an MLA, you're no bigger or no smaller than the ordinary BJP worker. You are first a Karyakarta. You are then anything else. And everything that is expected from a Karyakarta is expected from you.
How did you take to that? Because
I
you're
loved
not.
it because I have come from a corporate background. I started at the shop floor when I became a banker.
Tell us about that.
I graduated from Harvard in '93 and I joined investment banking soon after. And I was first in New York and then Hong Kong and then came back to Bombay and along with my boss set up the investment banking, Morgan Stanley investment banking office in Bombay. And it was the most enriching, rewarding experience. The other thing, along with HR, I think it's very important for any organization to continually be a learning organization. I don't think you can incentivize people by purely paying them a fat check, but you incentivize people by ensuring that they're always learning while they're on the job. And my learning curve was almost 85 degrees while I was in banking because the exposure that I got, we started our investment banking office from our hotel room. So
In Bombay.
when I say that I was on the shop floor, we were on the shop floor. I was doing photocopying. I was preparing PowerPoint presentations for clients. I was doing the two-binder hole punching and putting it into files, taking I'm saying our because I spent 17 years of my life in Mumbai. Our favorite black and yellow cabs in the monsoon rain in Mumbai. It's pouring, taking our blue binders, which we used to call our presentations, putting that as an
So
umbrella
much
on
for
our
people
heads.
saying that you're a privileged background kid
And running from one office to the other and making pitches. It was an amazing learning experience. And so I did that for almost 5 years before taking a year off and then finally deciding to go to business school.
So you've gone through the mill in learning how to do it. You bring that discipline into the party when you come. Now here, but you can't disassociate from the privileged background that you have. And you say
I
that
wouldn't want to.
You wouldn't want to.
And I wouldn't want to call it a privileged background. It's a background that I'm extremely proud of. It's a background that is steeped in hard work, perseverance, commitment, ideals, and a vision.
But you come to the floor level when you start, isn't it, as a karyakarta? You begin with learning a new kind of
and I think,
working style,
and I think
ethics.
The ability to be able to adapt is key.
Okay.
Never ever in life, and this is something that I've learned both from my grandmother and my father, must you think that there is no learning left. You must always try and see what is it that you can better about yourself, what is it that you can correct about yourself. Always be open to constructive criticism. See how you can change the way that you evolve so that you can be a better human being.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं मानक गुप्ता। अगर आपको हमारा ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो इसे लाइक और शेयर जरूर करें, और हाँ, हमें सब्सक्राइब और फॉलो करना ना भूलें ताकि आप देश और दुनिया की कोई खबर मिस ना करें। तो जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ और देखते रहिए News24।